Hello, Facebook world. I think I'm live. There we go. Yes, I am. Hello, hello. Give everyone a second. Let my Facebook page catch up. If you are catching me live, say hello. Let me know where you are watching from. And if you are catching the replay, give me a hashtag so I know. You choose. Hashtag replay, hashtag after party, hashtag catch up, whatever tickles your fancy. Pop it in there. Oh, okay. I'm coming to talk to you today about asking for permission. Whose permission are you waiting for? That was the question, because I find all the time we are sitting here waiting for permission. We're waiting for permission to shine, we're waiting for permission to change, we're waiting for permission to show up, we're waiting for permission to be anything than what the world is expecting us to be. And a lot of the time, this permission is subconscious. Yes, we don't even understand or realize that we're waiting for it until we can get into our subconscious and we realize, yeah, actually, I've been waiting for someone's permission to say it's okay to shine. The world is telling me that we've got to stay in the shadows and we can't stand up and shine. We can't be different. We have to fit in. We can't do anything that's different from anybody else. Yes, we're fitting in this mold that society and the collective have created for us. And what I'm here to tell you is we don't have to stay in that mold. We don't have to. You don't have to wait for anyone's permission. You don't have to wait for anyone's permission. Yes? If your soul, if your intuition is calling you forth, then listen to that. Allow yourself to be taken on that flow, to be taken on that journey and see where you end up. And I know it's not always easy. I know it's not always easy to say, okay, well, I'm not going to wait for permission. I'm just going to go for it, because that comes with its own challenges. But sometimes the ache inside is just too big. Yes, the yearning inside, you can't push it down any longer. And you need to open it up and you need to step into your power and step into who you are here to be. We are all here to awaken. We are all here for greatness. And unfortunately, in this society, in a world, we are told that we shouldn't be. We shouldn't shine too bright. We shouldn't be too great. We shouldn't be too big. We shouldn't want to strive for more. We should be happy with where we're at. Yes, you should be happy with where you're at. Why are you wanting to rock the boat? Why do you want a different life? Why aren't you happy with where you are? Yes, we get all this judgment put on us. And so we sit waiting patiently for their permission to shine, for their permission, and waiting for them to understand what we want. Yes, and whether they are our family, whether they are our friends, whether they are our community, whether they are people who are watching us on Facebook, whether they are strangers, whoever they are, yes, we sit and we wait. And all I'm calling you to do is not wait any longer. I'm calling you not to wait for permission to be who you are. You give yourself permission. Yes, you get to step up and say, yes, this is what I'm wanting. I'm ready for change. I'm ready to change my life. I don't want to be here stuck where I am any longer. I know there is something greater out there calling me, pulling me forward, and I'm ready to step into it. Yes, but you have to make that choice. You actually have to give yourself permission. You have to give yourself permission. No one else can do it. You have to give yourself permission. And if you're not giving yourself permission, then you're hiding behind your fears. Yeah, that's simple, plain and simple. If you are not stepping up, if you are not giving yourself permission to shine, you are hidden behind your fears. And you need to face those. Otherwise, nothing is going to change. You will stay in the same life. You will stay same Groundhog Day. And if that's what you want, fair enough. Everyone has their own choice. But what I want you to understand is it's no one else's permission you need. Yes, if you're not happy with where you are, if you want to change where you are, you need to decide. You need to give yourself permission. You need to change the narrative. No one else can do that for you. Yes. You can't blame it on what happened in the past or what somebody said to you or what is occurring here or what is occurring there. When you do that, what you're doing is you're putting the power outside of you. You're saying something is greater than me, something is out there, has power over me, and I'm going to give my power away. I'm going to sit in my shadow victim archetype and just stay here and say it's not my fault because it's safer to do that. And what I'm going to encourage you to do and implore you to do is actually, no more. I want you to draw a line in the sand and say, okay, I know it might not be easy, but I'm going to give myself permission to walk this path that's in front of me, wherever it may lead me, and take those steps. Now, I put a quote in the comments that it's easy to beg for forgiveness and ask for permission. Sometimes it's easy to beg for forgiveness and ask for permission. I love my dad, but that's one of the quotes I learned from my dad. Sometimes it's easier to ask for forgiveness, beg for forgiveness, and ask for permission. But again, when we are coming from that, from a point of fear. Yes, that there is something again stopping us from being able to walk our talk and do what we wish, and we are stuck in that fear paradigm still. And what I teach my clients to do, what I want you to understand, is we can move that paradigm from the fear-based paradigm into a love-based paradigm where you actually get to choose. Yes, you get to give yourself permission. You get to make the choice. You get to change your life. You get to be whatever you want to be. And it doesn't happen overnight. It absolutely doesn't. But the choice does. You get to choose right now. You get to choose right now. Whose permission are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What is stopping you right now? Ask yourself that question. Go journal on that question. Go and get it all out. Whose permission are you waiting for? Who are you? What are you stopping? What is stopping you from taking those next steps? What are you waiting to bring into this life? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I can guarantee there is a fear sitting there that you are not worthy enough, or you're not ready, or you don't have the strength, or you can't do it, or you're going to fail, or there's going to be something sitting under there. But don't blame it on not getting permission. Don't blame it on, I can't because I'm too busy, I've got kids, or my husband works away, or I'm a single parent, or don't blame it on your surroundings. Don't blame it that you cannot take those steps forward, whatever those steps are. Yes, give yourself permission today to do it. And if you don't know how, reach out. In fact, come and join us in Freedom and Flow. Freedom and Flow is all about freeing yourself. Yes, giving yourself permission, stepping up and saying, okay, now's the time. Yeah, I've had enough. I'm drawing that line in the sand. I've decided that I'm going to give my permission to be who I want to be, shine as brightly as I want to shine. I get to absolutely show up and who I am. Yes, because I love who I am and who I am becoming. And we can get to step away from making it so personal. Yeah, step away from making it so personal. Look at it spiritually, the spiritual side. Move away from making everything such an emotional deal. Yes, and again, I know it's easier said than done. It's taken me quite a long time to be able to work with this process. Like I say, it doesn't happen overnight. When we get there, it's absolutely amazing. I've just dropped the link for the PayPal link for you to come and join Freedom and Flow. It's $197. It's only $197 for the whole month of August. You and I get to work together with the other glorious women who are there. Every week we are going to have weekly trainings. We have got fortnightly question and answer coaching calls. You can come and ask me whatever you want and I will coach you through it. Yes, we've got weekly meditations. We've got so much more. So much is dropping in for this program. I am like, I've only got 4 weeks. Yeah, I've only got 4 weeks. I need to but there's so much goodness that I want to share with you, because now is the time. I don't want to see these women, these glorious women sitting on the sidelines, not participating in their full life because they're waiting for permission. They're waiting for something to happen. They're waiting for the time to be right. They're waiting. Yeah, the time is right now. Now is the time. Yeah, don't sit on the sidelines anymore. Come and join us in Freedom and Flow. Come and free yourself from your expectations, from others' expectations, from what you think money should be, what you think money should do for you. Come and free yourself from it all and come and then bask in the flow of the infinite. Come and join us in Freedom and Flow and see what is possible. Come and show up. Come and say yes to you. Yes? I can't give you permission. That's not my job. I don't want people to come to Freedom and Flow if you're not ready to give yourself permission to shine. If that's you still, that's not for you. Yeah, Freedom and Flow is not for you. I want people in Freedom and Flow who are willing, ready to step up and shine. And I tell you, the women who are already waiting absolutely are that. These glorious women are waiting for the doors to open for Freedom and Flow. They've signed up, they've said yes. And I know they're going to do phenomenal things in the month of August. And if you're ready to give yourself permission, if you're ready to absolutely embrace everything you are capable of and to free yourself from all those expectations, come along and join us. And if you're not sure if it's for you, if you still aren't sure, send me a PM let's just jump online together and have a chat. Let's chat through it, and I can, and by the end you'll know, yeah. But if you've got this feeling inside, if something is stirring inside you and something's saying, you know, I want to be part of it, I want to be part of it, I want to be part of it, then just say yes to that part. That is your intuition calling you. That is your soul calling you. That's your yearning calling you. Yes, you are all here for greatness. You are all here for greatness, for the most unbelievable life, and it is available to everyone. It's not for the select few. It's like intuition is not for the select few. Anyone can be intuitive. Anyone can be abundant. Anyone can be rich. Anyone can live the most amazing life. But you have to make that choice. You have to give yourself permission. You have to give yourself permission, because you know what? The road isn't always easy, but it is absolutely worth every step you take. Absolutely worth every single step. Come and join a group of glorious, like-minded women. I think we're at about 10 now. Oh, I'm going to have to write my list again, update my list, because we've had a couple join in over the last couple of days. So I think we're at about 10. I'm calling in 20 glorious women. If you feel it's for you, come and join us. Come and hang out in freedom and flow. Yep, it's going to be phenomenal. All right, I'm going to go. I've got a couple of messages coming through. Better go and answer them. Remember to give me a hashtag replay or hashtag after party, hashtag catch up if you're catching up on these vibes. And let me know if you're joining me in Freedom and Flow. If you're already one of those glorious women that have said yes, put it in the comments. Let the other women know that you are going to be there, and it's going to be phenomenal. Come and join us. Freedom and Flow is where it's at. Starting 1st of August all the way to the 31st of August. It's only $197. Come hang out with me. Okay. Big love, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.